action. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge joins us from the sideline. You take a look at the Bucks. A superb ball club playing a great brand of basketball. #1 record right now in the NBA.
The way this team has played, Kevin, I would expect them to continue to win. Against this team, because quite honestly, they enjoy a lot of matchup advantages in this one.
Doesn't take a lot for AD to get to the rim. With his length, he can throw it down easily.
Man.
And the way you put it on SG with it, I'm a super grinner. Nightmare. You know, that you always see me in your dream.
From parts unknown.
I'm the boy. Who is you? SOB the gang. Y'all ain't with my crew. Day ones only. I don't really with new. Stop acting like a white crowd. Won't stop. Allergic to a snake. They like, boy, stop dabbing. These on my head won't stop. Be cautious. Shout out to T.O. All white bucks. OMG, think I'm deep.
With Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, I'm Brian Anderson. Ali LaForce is our reporter. You take a look at the Bucks.
I really love how this team is playing for one another right now, and why their cohesiveness continues to improve with each passing victory.
Yeah, and I don't see them cooling off anytime soon. I mean, it's going to take a very special effort to take these guys down when they're on a roll like this.
Lopez, the screen. And Reeves pulls it down.
Boy, I tell you, the Bucks are a big, tough, physical team, even in the backcourt. That's part of why they won the championship in 21 and are contenders going forward as long as they stay healthy.
Shot clock at 6. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. And Davis gets it to go.
Yeah, you know, LeBron is already top 10 in career assists, okay? And he's also continuing to rack up the dimes and climbing just about every all-time chart there is in the NBA.
You know, Clark, on top of that physicality, the Bucks have guys who can stretch the floor now.
Yeah, it's a nice combination, B.A. They can create space without having to play small ball. Not many teams can do that. Makes them one of the more unique squads in the league.
James. And it's James with the jam.
Well, that's one man never afraid to punch it. Give LeBron a path to the bucket, and the finish is going to be something in a poster. Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
Pass to Reeves. And slam dunk by James.
You know, once LeBron's at the rim, you might as well turn your head if you don't want to appear on a poster somewhere, because he's throwing it down with force when he gets to the rack.
Here's Antetokounmpo. And the big finish by Giannis.
And when the Greek Freak takes flight, I mean, he's looking to tear that rim apart. So ferocious in his throwdowns.
James outside. Tries again. That's in there. Davis with the assist. James has got 6.
Only 1 miss in the first 5 attempts, clearly failing. LeBron led the NBA in assists during his 2020 title season, with the Lakers becoming the 2nd oldest player ever to lead the league in that category.
Now here's Russell. Coming off a 31-point game.
Boy, the former 2nd overall pick has really worked on his passing. That was an outstanding find by Russell.
Here's Antetokounmpo. 6-point game. The offensive rebound. Pass to Allen. Back to Antetokounmpo. Middleton with it. Here's Allen. Unable to get that one. Good work defensively by James. Man, that assist title for LeBron. An incredible accomplishment for someone of his size.
I bet you didn't know this, BA, or maybe you did, because you are a factoid machine, but the only player taller than LeBron to lead the league in assists, Wilt Chamberlain. When you throw in winning the Bubble Championship Finals MVP, 2020 might have been Bron's finest season.
And so it's the Lakers with it. And stolen by Middleton. Here's Antetokounmpo. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
Terrific find that time by Holiday. You get open, Drew will get it to you.
Here's Vanderbilt. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. They pinned that one on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
3-pointer Holiday. The Lakers in the lead. To the middle. And Vanderbilt slams it in.
You can rely on Schroeder's passing ability. He does a good job finding and setting up shooters.
Antetokounmpo outside. Good key by Vanderbilt. Free throw good. Schroeder. As for the Lakers, you think this is the last team LeBron plays for?
You know, BA, he certainly wants to play with his son. We know that. Now, whether that's in the purple and gold, only time will tell. It would definitely be fun to see them both with this storied franchise.
Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, wow! Oh,
watch out below.
Big finish.
There are very few guys that move with the grace that Antetokounmpo does on his drive. He's got an easy, long, ground-eating gait that's very effective.
And it's Antetokounmpo with the miss.
You know, sometimes making it difficult for him to finish at the rim is all you can ask for from the defense.
And the basket by Hachimura.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
And after just 1 quarter of play, a double-digit differential on the scoreboard.
10.
We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play. This one has been one-sided so far. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for the Lakers.
Well, you got to be impressed with how selfless they've been so far. Their passing has been simply outstanding.
Something else they've been doing really well is shredding that defense by getting all the way to the rack. They've been absolutely fearless in attacking the paint.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Back to Davis. And Davis slams it home.
Doesn't take a lot for AD to get to the rim. With his length, he can throw it down easily.
Anthony Davis. That's his first personal foul.
And with all the injuries this year, the championship is really a matter of who's left standing.
Yeah, I think there's some truth to that. Clearly, you have to be good, you have to be healthy, and some of that requires luck when you're talking about being healthy. And so it's obvious over the years that typically championship teams have been the most healthy team. And some of that is good fortune. But I think another part of it is the training staffs of those championship teams. They're critically important to preventing injury and then helping guys work through injuries when they happen.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim. And you look at the career that LeBron has put together, one of the all-time greats, amazingly lived up to the hype he had coming out of high school.
James with the block. Down low. And Davis slams it home.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
And the immense pressure LeBron has had since day one of the NBA. Many others would have folded, Grant.
They're very true, B.A. The expectations he had were just insane. Anything less than a top 5 player all time would be a disappointment. That's not fair to ask of any player coming into the league, much less a high schooler.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. Well, Giannis Antetokounmpo has won MVPs, Defensive Player of the Year, and a championship. But he says, quote, "I am not satisfied. As the leader of this team, that's the tone I set. I don't care about trophies. I care about getting better, and that's what I've done my entire career." Brian, he stays focused.
Nose to the grindstone, Allen. Thanks for that. Inside. Shot's good by Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo's got 14 points for the game.
Boy, he's really been dominant in this one. Unfortunately, he hasn't had much help.
It's tipped. Stolen by Russell. And here they go. And slam dunk by James.
There aren't many guys that can match LeBron when he's in a really good scoring rhythm. Asserting himself on offense is problems for the defense and good for his team.
Here's Lopez. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Lopez has gotten his first bucket of the night.
They didn't do themselves any favors with their shooting in the first quarter, but they're starting to pick it up now.
Sometimes, for whatever reason, a lot of times you don't know why. It takes a little while to work the knots out, but it looks like they're putting it together right now.
And I think that play tells you everything you need to know. They're simply playing at a higher level, getting a steal and turning it into quick points.
And Holiday powers it home.
Getting better and better as a playmaker. Giannis is the ultimate team-first superstar. He does put up big assist numbers, and that's an evolving part of his game.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice.
And, guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and one foot.
Crowder outside. Misses the three. You know, Clark, only a handful of teams have won more individual MVP awards than the Bucks.
That's really interesting, B.A., that you mentioned that. But that's how it goes when you have players like Kareem and Giannis walking through your door. And who knows, Giannis might have even more in him before he's done.
Left side, Ingles. The three is up. Knocks down the long J. Ingles has gotten himself on the board with a three there.
And their shots are dropping with more consistency now.
Well, it was a slow start, but they've gone from simmer to medium heat, and they're bordering on hot to close this gap.
Pass to Portis. Back to Carter. Crowder with a screen. Outside Carter. 5 on the clock. The Bucks need to get up a shot here. And it's Crowder missing. Hachimura outside. Here's Reeves. James, right side. Elbow shot on the way. The shot won't fall.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Here's Schroeder. That shot is off. Here's Milwaukee. Down by 15. To the paint. Crowder. Hachimura with a rebound. To the inside. Bamba misses. And that's a foul called on Malik Beasley. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
On the wing, Crowder puts it up.
Good hustle that time on the defensive end from Dennis Schroeder, making the effort to stop the shot.
That one goes. Count it. And the Lakers lead by 17.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
Ingles from outside. Connects from downtown. Ingles has got 6.
Defensive mix-up there. He's the last guy you want to leave open.
Pass to Bamba. And the call will be against Mo Bamba. That's his first foul of the game.
Hey, that's just their first turnover. Overall, they've done a great job taking care of the ball.
And that's one more key to their lead, guys. I mean, they're creating opportunities for each other and not the other team.
Crowder. The shot no good. Good D by Vanderbilt.
This is definitely a day he'd like to forget. He just hasn't had the energy or the intensity to get it done out there. He's still scoreless.
Up top, Ingles. There's a double team with Vanderbilt. Back to Crowder. Beyond the arc. Rebound, the Lakers. Earlier in the game, they led by 19.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. And tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
And the Lakers call time here. The Lakers with the ball. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points.
Trying to get it going. Only 1 for 5 to start the second half.
And Anthony Davis on the NBA's top 75 list. Grant, do you think that was a controversial selection?
Well, I mean, it was mostly due to how young Davis still is. You can't argue with the all-NBA selection and numbers. And, of course, being a recent champion may have put him over the top.
Pass to Lopez. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo. And that one goes in. Lopez has got his second basket.
That's 3 in a row from out there now, so they've got to do a better job contesting.
Davis hits. And the Lakers lead by 12.
Adds to their lead. They've been able to rely on him all night.
Antetokounmpo inside. Doesn't go that time. And Los Angeles the other way now. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the continuity for the Bucks is a strength. Chris Middleton said, quote, "We've been through every type of situation, so you know what to expect. There's no need to worry about failing because you know what you need to do." Ryan, some call it corporate knowledge.
Well, a key aspect when it comes to NBA dynasties. Thanks, Allie. Here's Davis. Oh, it's blocked by Lopez.
Big Brook Lopez gobbling up space and getting the block on that play.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Davis from long range. Antetokounmpo grabs the board.
He's certainly been cold this quarter, guys, but trying to shoot his way back into a groove.
Back to Lopez. Middleton outside. And a miss there on the triple.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Davis, such a terror in the open court. With his size and speed, that's a really lethal combination.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Good. 8 buckets in 12 attempts.
It's interesting. They definitely had more three-point attempts in the first half. Not sure why they went away from it.
James up top. 20 points for him. Here's Davis. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. Davis has got 18.
High percentage look that time from Anthony Davis, and that's one he rarely misses.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Back to Allen. And it's out of bounds to the Bucks as Milwaukee retains possession.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
4 on the clock. Kicks it out to Middleton. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation.
Los Angeles ball.
7 seconds left in the third quarter. Just 3 on the clock. Oh, it's blocked by Lopez. And so it's Los Angeles going into the break up 12. Building this lead up in large.
51. The Bucks. 39.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. So it's Milwaukee now. A 12-point game. Pass to Middleton. 4-3. Rebound, Anthony Davis. Now Los Angeles with it. Earlier in the game, they led by 19. And finished off by Davis.
AD doing what he does. 24/7, stuffing that stat sheet.
Here's Antetokounmpo. And Giannis with the jam.
The smart move, using a little pump fake to get all the time he needed to go hard to the basket.
Yeah, it's just a simple move, but it looks so beautiful when it works. Reminds me of you, Brandon.
Oh, I appreciate that, B.A.
You had the feeling, guys, he was just eyeing the rim from the start. I mean, he was committed.
Offensive rebound. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Well, I tell you what, the long arms of Antetokounmpo are really incredibly lethal in the paint. Sometimes the defense really has no choice but to foul him and then hope he misses.
And so Antetokounmpo nails both of them.
And last season, Giannis passing Kareem Abdul-Jabbar as the Bucks' all-time leading scorer. He wants to finish his career in Milwaukee, so that total bound to grow.
And they double up on Antetokounmpo. For 3, Allen. Rebounded by the Lakers. To the middle. And stolen by Middleton. Pass to Lopez. Back to Antetokounmpo. Kicks it out to Middleton. Over to the wing. Now Holiday. 5 to shoot. Back to Antetokounmpo. Off the mark. Had a chance there to trim it to single digits. And Grant, both Giannis and Kareem dominated the paint, but they get it done differently.
Yeah, that they do. Kareem, possibly the best ever in the post, whereas Giannis might be the most dominant slasher and driver in league history.
Lets it go from deep. It falls, and now he's 10 of 15 shooting. Nice work.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Driving inside. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Antetokounmpo has got 13 points here in the second half alone. Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. A chance here to catch up with Ali from the sideline.
I had a chance to find out what Los Angeles' coach was going over with his guys, and he implored them to be patient at the offensive end. He wants to use every second of the shot clock. He said, quote, if we take care of the ball, take our time, and play D, this game is ours.
Great work, Ali. Thanks. And they'll get another chance. Here's James. No good, and they can't put it into the drought. The Bucks trail. Pass to Allen. Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. Hachimura with a rebound.
With that much room around him, it's hard to imagine he could have gotten a better shot.
Russell from outside. Hachimura outside. It's James on the wing. Over Antetokounmpo. And again, no good by the Lakers. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. Plenty of daylight on that shot. And now it's just a 2-point Los Angeles lead.
When you have a reliable big man like Lopez who can get you buckets like that, it's really such an asset for a team. AD staring them down and letting them know this ain't over yet.
Pass to Lopez. Back to Antetokounmpo. Launches it. The Lakers with a rebound. Earlier in the game, they led by 19. Now, here is James. Davis. Good work defensively by Lopez. And the Bucks with possession. They've got a 12-2 run in progress.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
Timeout called. The Lakers. They're in front by 2. 40 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Davis. Clock at 6. Good work defensively by Lopez. And so it's Milwaukee with it. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points.
Middleton, the kind of player that simply relishes the pressure. He's comfortable taking the big shots.
To the paint. Oh, off target.
Trash. Trash.
And they foul intentionally.
Trash.
Now they're going to have to do that again. They're not in the penalty just yet.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
Yeah, they have to extend the game. I mean,
Trash.
Simple. Use every second you can on the clock here.
And so it's Milwaukee who scraped by.